Hello and thanks for joining me. My name is Jackie Jimerson, and for today's print I'll be using the 8-inch round gel press plate, a round stencil, and a muted matte color palette. So if you're ready, let's get started. Okay, so the stencils I'm using are 6 inches in diameter and the plate is 8 inches in diameter. So I knew that I didn't want the outside edge of the stencil to show in the print, so I decided that I would make a mask for it. And now that I have the mask, I'll put down my first layer of paint, which is Deco Art Americana in Colonial Blue. It's a matte paint, and I didn't want the edges to be too perfect, so I kind of braided sporadically, and I let that layer dry. And now I'm picking one of the stencils that has the most open area, and I'll use my mask to cover the outside area as I apply more paint. And I'm applying this paint so that I can remove the colonial blue that's in the open areas. And I like to do this with deli paper because it's thin enough to let me get into all the nooks and crannies. Now, one thing with the white paint that I used, it is matte, so it dries a little faster, so I will have to do this process a second time. And now that I have enough paint removed from the open area of the stencil, I'm going to begin putting down more pattern in that area. The paint that I'm using is Liquitex Basic in bronze, and the stencil is called Believe Script, and it's by the Crafters Workshop. It's one of my favorite stencils, and it's in the 6x6 size. I'm going to let that layer dry, and then I'm going to come in with the next stencil, which is also by the Crafters Workshop, and it's called Corncob Etching. And the paint that I'm using for this layer is Blick Studio Acrylic in Payne's Gray. And the next layer is Deco Art Americana in Morning Mist. I love this color because it's kind of a gray, a warm gray, light mauve color. The thing about this is it is also a matte acrylic, and one thing with matte acrylics that I've noticed is when you put them over other layers, the more you brayer it, the more it tends to move those bottom layers. So I like to just get in there really quickly and get out. And for the final layer, I'll put down Blick Matte Acrylic in white, a nice thin layer, and I'm going to use this layer to pull all the layers that are on the plate right now. Gonna give it a good massage, let it sit for a minute or two, and then pull it. And there you go. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.